Okay, one day I'm just driving in the car with my girlfriend Megan and her Honda. Well, I open up the middle console. And I'm sitting there looking. And I'm like, what the hell? Christmas CDs. Totally, there are a bunch of Christmas CDs down here. I'm just looking at the Christmas CDs, and I look over and I'm seeing some shades. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck are these shades here? I pull them out. Getting sexy stunner shades here. How they become is that I'm looking at them, I put them on like so. Yeah. And my girlfriend's like, you look pretty sexy in there, and I'm in those, and I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I can do this here, right here. I can do that. I can do that right there too. And thinking, yeah, sexy stunner shades. Well, today we were going up. We were going to go get Grandma. Today she went and got cataract eye surgery at the Wichita Clinic. We go and pick her up, and we're driving, and we go take her there all the way in it, almost to Andover, down 13th Street. Well, we're sitting there waiting, and we're driving, and like we get there, and we're asking her when she's in there, almost about to get her surgery done. She's getting all prepped and everything, asking her where she want to go eat. If she wants to go eat anywhere afterwards, and she's like, "Yeah, let's go eat some pancakes." We're thinking, well, anything out of everything she could think of, she said pancakes. Well, the nurse comes back in and asking her if she's coughing or anything, and she said, "Yeah, I coughed a couple times." And so the nurse hooked her up with a albuterol treatment for her lungs, and she's sitting here puffing on it like somebody would be puffing on like a cigarette or something. She just like sucking it all in, and she's sitting here. And my girlfriend Megan asked her, "Is that doing anything for her lungs?" And her grandma replies, "No, this makes me want to have a cigarette." And we're sitting here laughing, thinking, "What the hell? What the fuck?" An albuterol treatment's making her want to have a cigarette? It's supposed to be making her want to breathe more, not have a fucking nicotine cigarette. I don't know what she was thinking there. But after that, we go back out and sit for a couple minutes, watch TV, whatnot, wait for them to call us back after she's done with her treatment, after she's done with her cataract eye surgery. Well, we get back in there, and she's sitting there, or the nurse takes us in there, and the nurse tells my girlfriend first off that she thinks she's gonna drive to her appointment back at that place for a checkup tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. And we're sitting here thinking, no, she's all loopy off. She's gonna be all like not there and loopy or whatnot. And yeah, so we get back there, and she has like a little like plastic eye cover, protective cover with like tape on it where her eye'd been worked on, and she's sitting there with a little thing on her finger measuring her blood pressure and her like temperature or whatever, her heart rate monitor. It's a heart rate monitor, just, and we're just sitting there chilling. I go out and get the car, and then we start leaving, and we're going down the road. We're asking her, "Hey, where did you want to go get pancakes?" And I reply with, "How about either IHOP, Denny's, or somewhere like Village Inn," and and she's like, "Oh, how about IHOP?" Okay, so I'm rolling down the road. I turn, I get onto Kellogg. I'm going down Kellogg to East Kellogg there, where the Walmart is, and we pass by this sign that says Augusta, maybe like 12 miles, and Grandma's like, "Where are we going? Aren't we going?" And I reply, "We're going to IHOP. Isn't that where you wanted to go to get pancakes?" She's like, "Yeah." And we passed that sign that said Augusta, 12 miles. She's like, "Are we going to Augusta?" And we're thinking, "No, we're going to IHOP about a mile down the road." And my girlfriend is like, "Why?" And Grandma replied with, because this is the way to Augusta. And we're just sitting here busting up laughing, and we're asking her, "Are you okay, Grandma?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I got this. I'm cool. We're just going to eat some pancakes." And we get out of the car. We get into the parking lot of IHOP, and we get out of the car, and then Megan goes over to the side of the door where Grandma is sitting, and she opens it up, and Grandma gets out, and she's like, "Whoa, all the medicine that they gave me is kind of messing me up. This is messing me up worse than the wine that I drink." And we're sitting there and thinking, that's not good. And Grandma's like, "Yeah, well, you better take my hand or something, or let me hold your arm, because I'm not going to be able to stand." Well, Megan goes over and puts her arm out, and Grandma and we just go start walking in. And we get sitting down, and our waiter comes up, and he's sitting there. He's like, "How you guys doing? Do you guys know what you want to eat? What could I get you to drink?" And we're sitting here thinking, this guy has to be gay. I think his name was Will or something. I'm not too sure. But we're sitting there thinking, what the fuck? Is there something wrong with him, or is he gay? And then he takes our orders and he leaves for a minute. He comes back with the waters and coffee for Grandma. And coffee for Grandma, and then he comes back with our food. It's like, he comes back with my food, which was like the four slices of a waffle and four things of chicken. He's like, "Oh, that looks like a big meal there. You think you're gonna be able to finish that?" And we're sitting here, and he just hands us everything else. We're sitting here, he leaves, and we're thinking, what the fuck? And I was thinking to myself, and I think I said out loud, I think he had fallen off the fucking rainbow somewhere. So, yeah, that was my eventful day with Grandma and my girlfriend, taking Grandma to her cataract eye surgery, and the story of the sexy stunner shades. I'm rich, bitch. Deuces.